Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Melissa. Today I come to you from my kitchen because I wanted to do something a little bit different today. This weekend we are going to be holding a celebration of life for my mother-in-law. You know, I've talked about her. She passed in December, and we're just getting to holding that service for her this weekend. So I've been thinking about her. She's been on my mind. We've been cleaning out the house to prepare it for sale, and I have been trying to take a few mementos from the house without taking too much, because of course I have my own things. And you know, when we redid our kitchen, I purged a lot of stuff. So I really wanted to be thoughtful and careful about what we took home with us. So these are the things that we chose to bring home. A couple of things have already gone on to their final home. I brought home a couple of dishes for my two granddaughters, so they would have a memento from their great-grandmother. Those I've already given to their parents. And I gave Kate this very antique hard-boiled egg cutter, which is like tongs, and it's pretty cool. So that's already gone off to her house. But these are the things that I'm keeping for myself, so I thought I would share those with you. So this is a baking pan. This is something I remember my mother-in-law using a lot. It has a lid that slides off. How genius is that? And you can just carry it. I am a little annoyed with myself because I did put it through the dishwasher, and it was super like shiny and like unblemished considering its age, and I can see it left like some oxidation on it. So I'm a little annoyed that I did that. Let that be a lesson to you. If you inherit some older bakeware and it's in good shape, I would say definitely don't put it through your dishwasher if you really care. One of the things I've found really kind of remarkable about this is like how sturdy this is. It's not like the bakeware you can buy today, which is a little bit like flimsy, if you will. And this is well loved. You can see she made some kind of squares in there that she cut all the time. So she had a couple pieces like this, and there was enough for everyone to get either a pan this size, which is, what is this? This is 13 by 9, or there were two smaller, like what I would call brownie pans. And they all had these fabulous lids. Like, how awesome are these? Now, I am going to say that there is nothing here that I would call like collectible or extremely valuable or anything like that. These are just things that I found interesting or that we felt like would be useful to us. So that is where this next piece kind of falls in. And it is, but I guess it's like an aluminum server, and it does have some pretty carving or etching in it. And I just thought it could be really useful. And actually, I've already used it. I put my veggie plate on here. You know, all my little veggies with some hummus in the middle, and it was perfection. I have to say, it was perfection. But one of the things we liked about it is it's not glass, so if we wanted to use it down by the pool, we could, and it would still be kind of fancy. So, again, well loved. Like, it's not in pristine condition. There are a lot of scratches on it, but I don't care. So the next thing I have is a deviled egg plate, and she had two of these, and I don't ever remember her making deviled eggs, but I kept looking at them and I kept thinking, oh man, maybe I would use this. Maybe I would make deviled eggs. It's a family favorite. I never make them. I don't know why. So I put this in our pile to come home, and my husband was like, why is that in the pile? You never make deviled eggs. And I'm like, I know, but maybe I'll start. So for Easter, I used it. I thought it was really cool. And I just think even if eventually I wanted to hang it on a wall, I think it's kind of cute with this little rooster pattern. I thought it was great, and I'm looking forward to using this in the future. I also took this little dish home, only because it kind of goes with some other little dishes I have that are like from Mexico, and I thought, oh, this might be a nice compliment. I thought it was super interesting. My mother-in-law was not a big entertainer, And yet she had, I'm sure, gotten a lot of things when she had her bridal shower, and those were like a time capsule up in the attic. Like, they were never used. They're gonna have a new life at our house. And then the last little ceramic thing is this little cow pitcher. Obviously, you put the creamer in there and it comes out of his mouth. I know this is kind of kitschy, but I just thought it was so cute. And I could see, you know, when I have like my coffee service set up, just, you know, like putting it over there with my coffee service. Even just having it out, sometimes I just have it out by that plant, and it's just kind of cute. The day that I cleaned out the linen closet, I ran across a whole bunch of these little towels, and there's one for each month of the year, except for June. I never ran across June. It's possible June got donated before I recognized that there was 12 of these. I actually have May over here in service. So I am already using these. I keep these here close by my dishwasher to help mop up the like excess water that invariably is on everything when you open it up to empty it. But super cute, I think. They thought they were just charming. I never saw her use them, probably because they definitely need to be pressed and they're a little high maintenance, but I thought, you know what? I'll enjoy using these. So also up in her attic, she had a lot of, I think were sterling service pieces. And most of them looked like this. This is part of a set, a salt and pepper shaker set. And I've worked on one of the pieces and got it pretty clean. It took me a long time to get the years of this off, but I knew when I unscrewed the lid that it would probably polish up nicely. So I thought I could always use an extra set of salt and pepper shakers for when we entertain, and I'll be working on this one again very soon. I also brought home a couple of vintage prints that were in frames. This one, which is just like some roses, more roses, and more flowers. And I thought what I would do is take them apart and spray all the frames black and maybe put them up as a grouping in my breakfast room, but I haven't gotten around to that. They need to be cleaned. But I thought the prints were rather charming, and I like this vintage feel that they have, and I think they could look really cute grouped together as a set. And then I saved my most favorite thing for last. It's over here, this black tray that nobody wanted and quite a few of the family were like making fun of. So it is a rather large tray. I would say, you know, it's as long as my arm, but I loved the hand-painted detail in the flowers, and I loved the black tray, the little cutouts here, these little swirly things. I loved everything about it, and I thought, wow, this could be great for serving drinks or putting some happy hour on. But I also really love it just propped up against my backsplash over there. I think it gives a beautiful pop of color. It kind of goes along with the theme of this kitchen. And it's in pretty good condition. There's a few marks if you really look closely, but I would say from here you really don't notice it. And I just think this is gorgeous. The funny thing is, it was in a big box and on the floor in one of the bedrooms. They were like, oh, just throw that out. Nobody wants it. I'm like, I don't know. Let's look at it a little bit. I kept, well, all day long, every time I walked by it, I was like, I don't know, that's kind of cute. I don't know. So I'm talking to my sister-in-law, and I put it on the bed, and I said, I think I'm going to take this. And she looks at me. I'm like, yeah, nobody wants it. I'll take it. I think it'll look cute, either hung up on a wall or in my kitchen. But I think actually in my kitchen is where it's going to be, because I love it. It's probably one of my most favorite things that I brought home from her house so far. I really wanted to be very thoughtful about the things that I picked up and only take things that I thought I would use and that I really loved. And so far I feel like I've pretty much succeeded there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's something a little different, a little break from my usual beauty and makeup and skincare stuff, but I like to shake it up every now and then. So thank you, and I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.